Hello, it's John Heritage, Chief Executive. I just wanted to do this quick video to update you about what I think are some really exciting developments at David Lewis, both now and in the coming weeks and months. I don't know about you, but I'm certainly sensing real optimism both outside of work and certainly at David Lewis as the nights are starting to get a little bit lighter, and we hopefully are starting to get out of the latest Omicron variant restrictions that have been affecting us all. So it certainly feels a lot more optimistic, both in our organisation and outside our organisation, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And I'm certainly picking that sense of optimism up when I'm out and about across the organisation, which is great to see. So what I think are some really exciting developments. This week we had the first meeting of the reconstituted staff consultation forum. So it was great to see so many colleagues from across our organisation coming back together again to, in the first meeting, work out how we want the staff consultation forum to operate, what we want to get out of it, how we'll make best use of it, both to communicate things that are important across the organisation, but also to get feedback from you, our colleagues, about what's working well, what we could do better at, and some of the things that are on your mind. Danny Rushton, our people lead, did a great presentation on the culture and values work and behaviours work that we're planning across the organisation and how we want to involve all of our colleagues in that work, because it's really, really important that you're involved in developing what the culture, values and behaviours for David Lewis are going forward. You know, what do we want to see in our organisation going forward? So please look out for more information about that and do speak to your staff consultation forum rep. There should be some notes that they will be circulating to you soon about some of the topics we discussed, and our next meeting in April we hope to be back face to face as well, so please do talk to your representative about anything you would like them to bring up on your behalf. Again, some other what I think is really exciting news for the organisation. From April onwards, we are planning to reopen our day services. So Donna Ogden and the day services team are working really hard at the minute to put plans in place so we can welcome back people to our day services from April onwards. So that'll be initially our Top Farm, JD's, and some of the other services. We're not in a position yet to reopen the shop and the Rainbow Cafe, but that's certainly in the plan that we're currently looking at. So the first step in terms of opening some of our day services we're taking, which I'm really pleased about, and it'll be really nice to see some people returning to the site and to access what are really fantastic services that clearly make a massive difference to people's lives. The other exciting developments for us, we are starting to see the numbers of pupils in our school increasing. So from February onwards, we'll be welcoming another 6 students to the school, and that will in effect double the size of our school, which again is fantastic to see, because that's about the site, the services and what we provide really coming alive, and people seeing the benefits of what we do and being able to access the great provision that you and we as an organisation provide. So a really great to see some of our key services starting to develop. Earlier this week we also welcomed Geoffrey Appleton, who is the Chairman of Cheshire East Safeguarding Board, and as we all know, safeguarding is our number one priority as an organisation, and I know it's certainly your number one priority as colleagues in our organisation. And Geoffrey chairs the Safeguarding Board for Cheshire East, and he joined us to have a walk around the site, to meet some of our colleagues, and he had a tour with myself, the chairman, Stephen Devlin, and he visited the college, Top Farm, and was able to meet some of the people we support, and also talk to some of our team. He went away with a really positive feeling about David Lewis, what we provide, how we provide it, and what a friendly organisation we are. And he commented on the people smiling as he walked around, the interactions he saw on the site with people supporting individuals, and how that was done with real care and focus. So great that he was able to see what we all know about the care and support we provide at David Lewis. So I just wanted to update you on a couple of those areas which I think have brought or are bringing to the end a really, really positive week for us at David Lewis. It would be remiss of me to say that unfortunately last week we lost one of the residents that's lived at David Lewis and will be known to people Joanna, that sadly has lived here a long time, sadly passed away last week, and I know that was really, really hard for those friends and colleagues of Joanna and fellow residents on Ben Levy. So it was lovely to hear people sharing memories of Joanna and what she meant to people, but I know that'll leave an incredibly big place or big gap in on Ben Levy. So my condolences again to all Joanna's fellow residents and friends, and to her staff team, who I know thought an awful lot of her. So as we come to the end of the week, thanks again for everything you continue to do. As ever, I'm blown away by what you do and how you do it and the impact you have on people's lives. So thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.